live with part 8 of Final Fantasy VII.
And
Last
we're
time,
only 47 minutes late.
yes, I overslept. Alright, so we are Tifa because Cloud, exploded. A lot of things
So
exploded.
if you go to the bridge of the ship and talk to the guy at the wheel, you can control the ship and fly around all of, I forget what they call the world in Final Fantasy VII, but all of the world.
Oh, Yuki's still dead.
You can also, find all your party members. Most of them are in the bridge, but Yuki's usually hanging out there.
She really is not good at flying. I mean, I guess she had issues on the boat, too. Oh, this must be...
This is where, if you had a chocobo,
Yep.
you could put a chocobo in here. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I suppose there's a little sign that says Chocobo.
It's also one of the places where the implied sex scenes happened.
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh yeah, there are 1 or 2 implied sex scenes at the end of the game. You don't see anything, obviously, but it's implied that shit went down.
Well, that's not something I was expecting.
I thought you knew about those because I follow Tifa the Monk and she talks about them a lot.
I know people have made jokes about Cloud and Tifa banging, but I didn't
Oh, they're
realize...
not jokes. No, it's very heavily implied that that's what they did.
I have no idea what to do with this knowledge. Okay. So, we gotta... Oh, that must be the meteor, huh?
Now, the actual jokes are that FF7 Remake Part 3 is going to have a God of War style minigame.
Oh, okay, that's kind of disorienting.
Yeah, the way the ship controls is a little weird, but you don't have to deal with any enemies, and it's really fast, so honestly...
Oh, yeah, this is...
And it gets faster, because the longer you use it, the better skill the guy in charge gets, and so eventually... you'll be able to just go zoom. Now, the one drawback to the ship is it can't land anywhere. Where it lands, it has to be really flat.
Makes sense.
So there are places where you need to be able to get to, but the ship won't let you land. And that's how they block off certain islands. Like, yeah, I don't think it'll let you land. Oh, it will let you land in here.
This is North Glacier, so this is where Cloud's at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, this is City of Ancients.
Well, kinda.
I don't need to be here.
I think you need to pass through there to get to the crater. Oh, wait, no, because you're going back into I forget. You're going back into the crater, right?
That's the plan. I gotta find Cloud.
Oh, crap, no! Okay, I remember where he's at. I don't know how much hinting I should give you. He's not in the crater. Because that'll happen if you try to go to the crater.
Okay.
Gotta love that the meteor that's falling towards Earth is visible at all times, by the way.
Oh yeah, meteor.png up there.
Yeah. I mean, .png was pretty expensive at the time, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not insulting it. I just think it's kind of funny. Let's see. Okay.
Well, it's a more impressive texture than most things in the game, considering most things don't have textures.
That's fair. Okay, so that means Cloud got his ass blasted out of the crater as well. So we just need to find out where the idiot ended up.
I forget if it's visible on the screen, but there's a place where the life stream is very concentrated, and you get spit out around there. I can't remember if you can see that on the screen. If you're completely stumped, I can just tell you exactly what to look for. But I think you're supposed to be a little lost here and just sort of go around exploring all the places you've been. But eventually you'll find a town you've never stopped at, and it's either going to be Wu-Tai or the place Cloud's at.
Well, there's Midgar. Let's see. There's the fucking Chocobo farm. Burn it.
Are you telling me you're not going to start Chocobo breeding? Oh man. I wanted to turn this into a 900-part Let's Play.
Ugh.
That might be it. You're not allowed to land in forests, but you can land in the grass outside of them.
Yeah, this is definitely unfamiliar.
Alright, explore the town.
Medieval, Hot Springs Town. Depending on how...
I forgot the Chocobo theme just plays in here.
Overgrown moons in a farm.
She's banging her head to the music.
Y'all. I used tense a few times, so it's probably good to keep an eye on that.
Alright, and hot take, best Chocobo theme is Final Fantasy 15's. I don't know if it's hot take at all.
I'll take your word for it, I haven't heard it. Okay, these guys either have no idea what's going on, or are just dumb.
I don't think the guys in these stores have anything to do with anything outside of you can buy stuff from them, and they have some goofy dialogue.
Oh, well, these will be good to have.
Can't hurt.
I just have to wonder about... Damn it, I didn't mean to go back in there. God damn it! What is the geometry here? There we go. Tiva just accidentally trips into the building like 3 freaking times. Oh, there's a weapon shop.
Yeah. As I recall, there are some decent weapons in here. And you may want to stock up on party members you don't use often weapons as well.
These are pretty pricey. I'll have to remember this place so that I can come back. Okay, sure. Okay, you know what? Fair. Weird little town, alright? But since everyone's reacting to the meteor, that means I'm probably in the right place.
You think everyone reacts to the meteor all over 7. I think they actually changed dialogue with older characters. It's like wherever you go, it's gonna be sort of like how when the moon gets close in what's that Zelda game?
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like that where like everybody's, oh god, crap, we're all gonna die.
The first day in Majora's Mask is mostly denial. Then the second one, they're like angry, and then in the third day, they've like depressingly accepted they're gonna die. It's pretty fucked. Poor pokey-headed young thing. Let's see.
Pokey-headed young thing. This is our pokey-headed young thing?
Weird blue eyes, pokey-headed, giant sword. So it's either Sora or Cloud.
I wouldn't particularly call Sora's Cloud giant.
The Keyblade? I'd say it's pretty big, especially compared to his size.
I mean, compared to his size, yes, but it's about the length of your average sword. Yep, Cloud's alive.
Halt! Tifa just immediately doesn't give a shit about much else.
Yeah.
Like, Meteor was great. It is!
Well, Tifa's hopes were kind of crushed when Cloud died, or when she thought he died anyway.
Yeah, she got real depressed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Cloud's fucked. I mean, I probably would be too, given the shit he just went through, but you know. This isn't exactly helping Tifa's mental state.
So, it's not just his mental state that got fucked, but like the Mako in his body is poisoning him too.
Well, Cloud just took a ride through the life stream.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's true.
He fell into the life stream at the crater, and it spit him out over here, and that's pure Mako energy. Like, that's supposed to kill you.
Jeez, how the frick did he survive that? Plot armor?
I think it's supposed to be because he's a Sephiroth clone. He was durable enough. And perhaps just enough of his will was left as well. Even though he came out the other side fucked.
Willpower, etc. I don't know if Aerith has coalesced into the live stream enough to have helped.
That could be it. Cause like she should be there. They don't really. The reason I think Aerith did it, and I'm almost positive that it's her fault, that it's her cause, is that during the cutscene, it starts playing her theme, and I feel like that's pretty thorough proof that it's supposed to be what Aerith's doing.
I mean,
you'll see when we get there. Like, because you've played Smash, you've already kind of seen Final Fantasy VII's ending, you just had no context for what was going on.
Alright, so... we gotta find a way to help him then.
Yeah, Tifa is refusing to leave.
I mean...
so that means now Barrett's going to be party member leader.
Okay, I don't think they blame you. Plus, like, with your current emotional state, you probably won't be, like, the biggest help at the moment. No offense, Tifa.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like she's sort of assuming there's nothing she can do, so she wants to live out her last moments with Cloud.
Yeah. one of those, if you knew it was your last day on Earth, who would you spend it with kind of things.
Alright, so make sure you make a save here, because right now in the game, there is a side quest that can be failed, but you don't want to fail it. Because if you fail it, you're locked out of one of the best summons in the game.
Oh.
And this is the easiest of those best summons to get.
Destroy meteor, move the barrier around North Cave and defeat Sephiroth.
Oh, give me a second. My brother's calling me.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. Corel and Condor. Oh, well, God help us, Sid's in charge.
Alright. My day just got a little more hectic when we're done here.
Oh, how exciting.
I might need to either leave a little early or have you end the stream a little early, but I'm still good for at least another 2 hours.
Alright, no worries. So, Sid got put in charge, God help us.
Alright, I forgot it was Sid. So that means you have to actually use Sid for a while.
You know what? That's true.
This is the only like mandatory part of the game where Sid has to be in the party. It's sort of his like little redemption because it's like he's stepping up to the plate when everyone else is too busy moping.
Alright, I should probably get some equipment for him then at least.
Probably. So what you've got to do now, because I think they called them the huge materia, and there's 3 or 4 of them.
There, I got the one from Niflheim. So
yes. So what you got to do is you have to get all of the huge materia before Shinra does. They usually already have it in their possession. You just got to take it from them before they can put it somewhere you'll never be able to get it. And most of them require completing mini games under a time limit. I've never actually failed any of them. However, if you do fail one of them, then you lose the huge material.
Oh,
and you, again, want all of them. The hardest one's the one that's the submarine minigame, but you can save right before starting the submarine minigame. And just keep retrying it if you're trouble. But again, I've never actually failed it. I always find with that minigame that as long as I take my time, I actually succeed. That one's not under a time limit, it's just under a lot of pressure. And not just because you're 4,000 leagues under the sea. Ah, striking staff memories. It's mean, but you could just, like, sell all of Aerith's weapons and some of your older weapons for money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know I'm kind of a hypocrite by saying that, because I'm usually a weapons hoarder in Final Fantasy games.
Well, they're officially useless to me, though.
Yeah. There are so many RPGs where I'll get to the end of the game and I'll just still have the first starting weapon in my inventory, just never touched. I'm not very good about selling my weapons.
I mean, if I go back and sell just the old weapons, that should probably get me enough money to at least partially upgrade some of the other stuff.
I do like how Remake does weapons, because it actually makes it so that, like, it's a good idea to keep a variety of weapons, because a variety of weapons means a variety of ways to change up your class of character. Like, Hard Edge, for example, is turning Cloud into a bruiser, but can't really do magic. While, like, Mithril Saber does the exact opposite. You can barely hit, but you can use spells like crazy. Oh, fun fact! The original version of the Chocobo theme was only that first part. It's one of those "the beat never drops" songs, except that's how it was written from the beginning.
That sounds cruel.
Yeah, and Final Fantasy 2 is just da 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 and the loop.
Let's see. So I have Barret.
What, Barret, Sid, and Red? Really?
Red's already, like, at level with where Cloud and Tifa were, so I was thinking of bringing
Let's put him away and grind up someone else, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Vincent.
Oh, God. Vincent, I don't like using him in OG7. You're gonna find out why. He's honestly not a terrible choice for what you're doing here, because to my memory, it doesn't ask you to fight any boss fights. Alright. I'll avoid pulling up the guide to find where all of the huge materia until you ask. Because, most, if not all of them, are in locations you've been to before.
Fort Condor and,
Oh, did they tell you where some of them were?
yeah, Kate Sith.
I couldn't remember if they did.
Kate Sith let us overhear some stuff. At Shinra.
Oh, did you ever, go, enemy skill farming?
I did not.
I recommend doing that before you go into the crater. You also want to get all 3 enemy skill materias so that you can get... Because the enemy skills are basically better protection spells and better healing spells, which is good. Even a fully maxed heal is not as good as White Wind.
Duly noted. Let's see. Gotta make sure Red and Yuki don't have anything on them while I...
Ah, gotta love menu hopping about.
It's a good use of time. Huh. So there's Magic Plus and there's MP Plus.
Yeah. I think Magic Plus is how much damage it does, and MP Plus is just how much magic juice you have to use.
So, Sid has the most MP, so Neo Bahamut for him.
But you still haven't used that spell yet. I know it's OP as hell, but that's the fun part.
Neo Bahamut? I've used it.
You've used original Bahamut. I have not seen you use the Neo Bahamut animation.
I totally used
so.
Neo Bahamut.
I don't remember you using it. In fact, that, like, in the last fight that you did, I seem to remember you used, like, every summon except Neo Bahamut because the character you tried to use it with got hit with silence. Okay, I'm just remembering, but...
Oh! That's where the rest of my shit is.
Where, what? Oh yeah, because you had to arm up Kate Sith.
I was like, wait, where's actual Bahamut?
There it is.
MP Turbo. That sounds exciting. That's essentially a power-up, isn't it?
I forget what it does. You can look at the little description.
Uses extra MP and increases power of paired magic.
Ah, so it costs more MP but does more damage.
Yes.
Wonder if it works with summons.
Max that out and have it with Neo Bahamut, or whatever the ultimate one is. Omega
Yeah.
Bahamut.
Bahamut 0 is the Bahamut you're missing.
Lightning, fire, earth.
You said you used Neo Bahamut, so you know how extra its animation is, right?
That is correct. I am familiar.
Where it lifts the dirt out of the ground and then lasers it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Bahamut 0 is even more extra.
Was that while there was some weird crap going on?
What?
Like, I have to imagine that's the case.
Ooh, time's a pretty good material for you. If you have an all, pair it with all. Because what time does is if you cast haste on everybody, then your bars move faster. That's part of why I wanted you to go enemy skill hunting, is because the enemy skill, Big Guard, I believe, does, it casts protection magic, shell, and it also casts an automatic haste on the entire party. So, it's good.
Discord acting up again?
What?
Is Discord acting up again?
I didn't notice.
Alright, I thought you just said Discord, so I was like, wait, what? What's going on?
Oh, so I guess Discord's acting up for you then.
Alright, I suppose that'll have to do.
Oh, ew. Alright.
Neum. So, we need to head to the huge materia reactors then.
Yeah.
Does it matter in what order?
I don't think so. Try to save the submarine for last, though.
Well, there's Fort Condor.
And make sure you save after each one. Oh, that's the one you just got there, so I guess do this one first.
Place is a whole lot less on fire than I expected.
I can't remember what the conditions were, but if you don't get it, you saved before you started here, right? That's like definitely just to be safe, save before each one of these missions because you don't want to fail any of them. You need all 4 big materia.
Alright, so essentially, the Shinra's plan at the moment is to blow all of the things up.
Yeah, their plan is to fire a rocket. Oh, that's what the last big materia is with the rocket, I believe.
Oh, is that what they use to fuel it or some shit?
They basically load the big materials in the rocket and then fire the rocket at meteor, and they're hoping that when it explodes, the damage from all of the big materia exploding will knock the meteor off course. No matter how many materia the Shinra have, it fails.
I mean, that's not the worst plan, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, the Shinra come up with a plan. It doesn't work, but they come up with a plan.
It's better than not doing anything.
Yeah. So you know you've done it right if, basically if the rocket never explodes, you've sealed yourself getting Bahamut Zero.
So we actually do have to do some Fort Condor stuff.
Yeah.
Shit.
Aw, shit. Here we go for the first time.
Dear God. Is there any way to just brute force this? Because I do not want to learn how to do this shit.
I don't know. I think that it's just like regular. If the guys get to you, then you fight them and you still get it. I think, maybe. Ah, crap, you don't have the speed up function either. Shit, this is gonna suck. Cause this shit's slow with 4 times speed. Now, this mini game had potential. It's just way too slow and way too long. I will say that Remake is in episode Yuffie. They kind of bring it back, and it's sort of fun the way they bring it back. A lot faster and a lot shorter. So, like, that helps. Any day now. Yep, this is speed high.
I hate everything. I'm about to commit war crimes. Maybe Shinra is right and that this place should blow up.
Alright, I'll pull up the IGN guide and see exactly how much of this is necessary. Yes, we're on the huge materia.
Okay.
But what I'm reading on the guide, it sort of sounds like, yeah, if you just let them walk straight up into where you're at, you fight a battle, get an item, and still get the big materia. I think.
Well, I saved right before anyway, so screw it.
Yeah.
Time to just sit back, relax, file our checkbooks, stuff like that.
Yeah. Man, I could go get my breakfast right now. I would have eaten already, but I didn't know how long you were gonna be.
I didn't even notice there was a third path they could do here. I thought it would kind of follow the little trail.
Yeah. I've done this the slow way because I've done this by making sure that nothing gets to the front. And you're only on the first wave, and I think there's 3.
I mean, again, I saved right before, so I'm not too concerned.
God damn it, Steam version, why don't you have a speed up feature?
Since that would make too much sense, obviously.
Look how slow these things are. Even at 4 times the speed, this minigame's still slow. My God, they're coming!
Okay, so...
Oh man, this is a little awkward waddle out to fight the enemy. What you got? Oh, you did put Vincent and Barrett in the back row, right? Because it sort of looks like they're all in the same row. So it looks like Vincent might be in the front row.
I did not put them in rows.
Rip. I mean, you'll probably be fine, but half the fun of using Barrett and Vincent is that you can put them in the back row and they do just as much damage. But take less, they take less damage because they're in the back row. That's why Barrett makes a really good tank. Because he has a crap ton of HP and he can hang out in the back row. Oh, did that thing just do damage to itself?
I have no idea. I think that's what happened.
Oh yeah, and despite the fact that we've never done the Condor minigame ever, egg still hatches.
Wow, screw that Condor in particular.
I think, like, they call it a Condor, but honestly, it seems to act more like a phoenix.
That's one giant-ass chocobo. And there's the Phoenix materia.
That thing doesn't look like it should be able to fly, but alright.
That's a summon materia, isn't it?
Yeah, I do believe the Phoenix materia is a summon materia. It's basically a better Bahamut.
Better than
or
base
not,
Bahamut.
Excuse me, not Bahamut, excuse me, Ifrit.
I was like, I'm sorry, the frick?
I am tired. This is my first day off in 6 days.
Oof. Alright, so where's the huge materia then?
Oh, where is it?
Like, do I need to go around to find the reactor?
You should have gotten the huge material. Let's see. Let's see.
Not unless Phoenix is the huge materia.
I don't think so.
Oh, there.
All right. Oh, you got it? All right, good.
Yeah, this guy gave it to me.
Oh, finally got to talk to the old man and he'll give it to you. All right, so next you want to go to Barrett's hometown at Mount Corel.
Yep,
because you have to do these two before you can do the other two.
Yep, that's where they mentioned the next Shinra point was.
Alright, so this one was relatively painless, all things considered. The next one involves a mini game with some relatively tight timing. I've never failed it, but I could see how someone could easily fail it.
Oh, lovely. Okay, back to the high wind then. Seriously, they made the controls kind of weird on this.
Yeah.
Alright, if we manage to find Golden Saucer, that will put us in the right direction at least.
If you have control with the camera via triggers, I find that sort of makes
Helps?
more sense. Yeah, if you steer by turning the camera instead of the ship.
Okay, here's the bridge.
I think you could do that with this. Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah. Okay, there's the mountain itself. Here it is.
Yeah.